Okay, so I went ahead and I'm going to use this puff pastry too, but I went ahead and opened this and put this on the top of the other two. Right now, I'm going to use the rest of this. I'm going to need some flour. So I'm going to use the rest of this dough and make some cinnamon rolls with it. I wish I had some. Oh, you know I do. Oh my gosh. I think I'm going to make some orange puff pastry. That should be, I think that would be good. All right, so I'm just going to use a little bit of flour here. A little pinch of flour. I get a little flour on my hands as well. And I'll put a little bit of flour on this too. So I'm just going to try it an easy way. So this is kind of something I'm trying. So it's good that I don't have a lot of dough. But we're going to roll this out. That's what I should have done with the other ones, because the other ones I just hand pulled, put them on there. But I think they will like puff up, you know. I think it's gonna be good. So I'm gonna wait for that to get out of the oven, and then tomorrow probably do the ragu tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, so I bought the cinnamon butter. So I thought I'm just going to use that. Cinnamon honey seasoned butter. So I'm going to use that and put it in here for the cinnamon rolls. So it's supposed to be like a quick and easy type thing. So I took this out of the refrigerator this morning so it would thaw. And I think I am going to go ahead and use a back of a spoon. Might be the best. Yeah, I might want to soften it a little bit here in the, but it looks, I'm going to taste it and see how cinnamony it is. And I might add some more cinnamon or some more sugar or whatever. Let's try it. It's good. Man. So cinnamon seasoned butter and some of these big biscuit dough. We're just going to spread that on there like that. I don't think I want to use all of it because it's really good. I might want to just make a piece of toast with it as well. Yummy. Oh, we're going to put a little more. Nice little layer. There we go. That'll work. Got a lot, quite a lot right there. There we go. Move some of that over here. There we go. Okay, so now we're just going to take this part here and we're going to start rolling. And as we roll, we're going to kind of stretch it out. So these are going to be obviously mini cinnamon rolls because I don't have very much dough. I could do the rest in the puff pastry. Okay, so it's perfect for little cinnamon rolls. So we're going to do some mini cinnamon rolls, it looks like. And I think I'm just going to so that one is for the little one. I mean, it looks good. I don't think it's done yet. And those are puffing up pretty good. So we're going to turn that off and we're going to turn it back on for another probably 10 minutes for that little one. Oh, that's not going to work for there. I'm hoping one of these knives will work. All right, we're just going to have to press down. Go for it. Just press and go. There we go. Just like that. Make these little mini cinnamon rolls. They're cute. We could probably actually make these in the toaster oven on that little tray. Let's see what I got. Move, please. Voila! Got a little tray. First spray it. Yeah, I'm gonna spray it. I was thinking maybe foil, but I'm just gonna spray it. I'm not gonna have enough to fill the pan, unfortunately, but I'll have enough to put quite a bit on there. I'm thinking. Doing a little thinner. I think thinner makes this stuff come out. That's cute. I could put the rest in some puff pastry and see how that goes as well. I'm thinking we're just gonna, I think we'll put these two together. One right there. Just gonna roll it by hand. There, that made a good one. Put the two doughs together. There, that'll work. Okay, so now we're going to use the rest in the puff pastry. And I don't know about puff pastry, but I'm thinking it puffs up, right? So if I were to take some puff pastry, say for an example, take some of these sheets here. It's like tears really easy or whatever, right? And I'm going to need a washcloth to wipe this up. I don't think the flour so much is a big deal, but I don't want them to look bad. So I'm going to do about three sheets, right? I'm going to cut this in half. So I'm thinking we'll do 3 or 4 sheets, right? Put a little bit of butter on there. We might want to do it on every sheet. I don't know. We're just going to turn that over. Stick those together. There we go. A little bit of this, right? I don't know. Will this work? This work? I don't know. Should we fold it or not fold it? I think fold it, right? Yeah. So we're going to do it like that, see what happens. We're just experimenting with these, but they're going to be good no matter what, right? They'll be good no matter what. I think the butter is kind of a must. We'll do it like over the top. Right? Isn't that, we should do that, right? Over the top of this stuff. Butter. Butter. Everything's better with butter. Okay. Oh, butter. Butter. Okay. Oh, I moved it. I'm gonna have to put it on that side too. I don't know. Does this make it not puff up if I do that? I don't know. Fold it like that, and like that, and then roll it up like that, right there. Butter, a little bit of butter. All right, do another one. We'll do 2 more, and see what happens. See what happens. Oops. stick this time. Okay, stuck that time to there. That's okay. Okay. I don't know. I could be just causing a massive disaster. Huh. Do I have a disaster on my hands waiting to happen? Maybe, possibly. We don't know. Fold it that way. I'm going to fold it that way. We're going to fold it like that. And then like that. Butter. We're going to have to butter. One more. I have no idea if I'm doing something good or something not good. But if it's good, ooh-wee, right? Be putting this in my recipe book, if it's good. And we are going to be putting this in the toaster oven. I probably should turn it on and get it heated up. So just little mini dessert things. I got like bread and onions. This over here. And we are gonna bake on 350. Right. Preheat this to 350. Let it warm up at least. All right. So we're going to let that warm up. Okay, we're good. I was trying to figure out what that red thing is. It's this right here. I thought maybe it was a red line. Like, what is that? Because my equipment is, you're only as good as your equipment. Unfortunately, I'm only as good as T-Mobile. Yeah, I've been very angry with T-Mobile. I've been a customer for over 13 years. And they say, thank you, and they, oh, you're so awesome, and you're the best customer in the world, and blah, 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 blah. And then when I have a problem, I'm the worst customer in the world. You know, well, I mean, all right. I'm gonna maybe put the rest of this on a piece of toast or something. Let's put these in. And see if we can set a timer. These are going. Okay, looks like it looks like they're almost done. Wow. And they really do look delicious. I mean, I think that little one is done. I'll let those other two go on a little bit longer. Probably another 5 more minutes. And bring that little one out. That's the one with the puff pastry on it. And I think the ones with the dough on it are going to be better. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it might not. No, it's hard. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard. These look almost done too, so they're browning quite nicely on the top. Look at that. I'm gonna try that. It's so enticing. Ooh. It's still crunchy underneath this layer too. Oh my god. Mm. I put butter on the top of that one. Definitely crunchy. Yummy. Hmm. Oh no, I can't get it. Darn. Oh no, wait, I got it. This thin piece of puff pastry. Mm. Oh yeah, that tastes like a puff pie. Oh my god. Wow. Delicious. Man, I nailed that on the head. Nice. All right. So, there's the leftovers for Thanksgiving. We got, what did we have in there? You know what else would have been good? For me to just put like the stuffing on top, right? So there's that way too. But you just, the bean casserole can be put in there, and the extra gravy, the leftover gravy can be put in there. The turkey can be put in there. And then you just make the normal roux and use your carrots and your peas and all that. See, I'm allergic to mushrooms. I don't like cooked carrots. I don't like peas. There was one other thing on that recipe that it called for, and I said no. Corn. Oh, I can't eat corn. So I haven't eaten corn in years. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love it. Corn on the cob, I can't pass up, but to put it in a recipe is just not feasible for me. So, man, it's a good recipe. Make the roux, use some chicken stock. I used 3 cubes of stock, 2 cups of water, and probably 2 cups of cream, leftover green bean salad, leftover gravy, leftover turkey. Made a whole new dish. It's delicious, by the way. This one is actually covered. Let me show you. This one is covered with a puffed pastry. And that's what I've been pulling off the top. It is delicious. So I'm thinking that those desserts are going to be just as good. But the other ones are probably done. They definitely look done. And I need somewhere to set them. Oh crap. I don't have enough hot places. This is not hot. Put it there. Put the big one there. Got it. Okay. Ooh, that looks good. See, I just put I stretched them out. Put 4 on this one and 3 on the other one. This could be probably put here for a second. And then I put 3 on this one. See how I stretched them out like that? I think it's a success. Easy peasy chicken or turkey pot pies. I could have made the dough myself. Right now, sometimes I need things to be easy for me. So, these look done. You hear that? They're not burnt, they're nice and golden brown. So, chicken dumplings, chicken pot pie, whatever you want to call it, it is a success. I probably would in my cookbook, make the homemade dough and call it chicken pot pies, or use the puff pastry. I'm not sure how that's going to go completely, so we're going to try both, and then I'm going to make the recipe. And then this right here, if this turns out, which it's looking pretty good on those cinnamon rolls. They are starting to swell. They're all touching now. They're all like, yeah. So there we go. This can go in the refrigerator. I'm going to make some puff pastry. I can't remember what they're called, but I do believe I made them for a party that my daughter was going to. She was so nervous about this party. And so I made her these puff pastry. They're like, they have cream puff. That's what. So the cream in the middle and the puff pastry in it. So I'm definitely going to be making some of those. I know that you can put them in your freezer, or I might just send them to her. You know, she's going to be here on between the 1st and the 4th. We're going to see, her and hopefully, cross our fingers, the grandson as well. And I will give her some of the puff pastry at that time. She's not one to eat sugar too often, but and honestly, I think I might have a little heart-to-heart with that young lady. Just tell her, look, I love you, and I don't want to have this, whatever this is between us. And I know that, we've been through a lot, and your dad and I have been through a lot, and I just need some love from you. I want you to want to hug me. I want you to want to eat my food. I want you to want to have a relationship with me. I don't want to force a relationship with you, but I want to know my daughter more than what I do now. I mean, don't get me wrong, she's a great kid. As kids go, man, she is top of the line child. She's a genius. She's made something of herself already. She's only 27, working as an actuary. So when she finishes her testing, she's got 3 more. She had 7 total, 3 more to go, I think. One's coming up, and then she'll have her license. She'll get a huge raise. Huge raise. Like 80 grand a year, 100 grand a year. It's not bad for a 27-year-old. She can only go up from there. I told her, I said, damn, you go to NASA, you'd be making the big bucks. Work hard to play hard. Work hard to play harder. But she's outgoing. I mean, I stalk her on Facebook, obviously. And there's a bunch of hiking photos. And they were at the beach not too long ago. And, so I appreciate that she posts stuff. I just wish she'd call me more often. She does call me. I just wish it would be more often. Oh, I'm saying. And when I say I love you, she says it back. Sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes. I love my kids. I love my daughter. I love my son, who used to be my daughter, but he's now my son. I love him. I tell you, he does not have a mean bone in his body. Not a one. Not a one. And sometimes that's hard for him to get through life because he's so nice. So sometimes he'll get taken advantage of, or something will happen. And he's like, oh, and I'm like, oh, I love you. I love him. I'm done putting that. It's so good. I'm scraping the leftover into this little corner right here so I can put it on like half a piece of toast or something. I will be buying that butter again. And the thing about it is I could just make more right here with this butter. I totally could just make more. Make some actual dough and make real cinnamon rolls instead of these little mini. Oh, are they done already? No, they're not. I have a while to go. Maybe I'll put it up to 400. Maybe I'll just put it all the way up. No, I'll just put it up to 400. All right, these are, what a good idea, right? I can't wait. I'll let them cool down, put them in the fridge, and we can just eat. He can eat this one tonight, and I'll eat this one. And that one can be for tomorrow or whatever. And then I'm gonna make turkey ragu. That looks so good. I need to do it. Turkey ragu. Well, I'm going to come back when the cinnamon rolls are done. And we'll check those out. And if they're bomb ass, like I think they're going to be, easy peasy recipe. Easy peasy recipes. Easy peasy recipes. That's, yeah. Oh, let's not forget these on top, right? Oh, good. These are on top. Yeah, here we go. Sprinkle with some green onion there. Yeah, that looks good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all have a wonderful afternoon. It is 1 o'clock, 1:04. Easy peasy chicken pot pies. That looked delicious. I can't wait. Yeah, it's gonna be wonderful. All right, and I will let you know after. Maybe I'll turn the camera on while we eat tonight. We were gonna do it on Thanksgiving. It didn't really work out, but because my videos weren't even uploading. Apparently I didn't have Magenta Max, which I thought I was actually paying for the last 3 months. But apparently, no. So, I'm going to have to use that up too. I didn't get mine uploaded until the next day. Like, that doesn't help anybody after the fact. But, so I was upset. Needless to say, I am definitely mad at T-Mobile. Been a customer of theirs for 13 years, and you know, mad, this is me mad, right? If I get overly mad, I just cry. That's what happens. I shut down and I cry. And so I'm mad, but I gotta hold it back because I mean, what can you do, right? I'm just gonna try to get the down off the. Yeah, I thought I was going to make a mess. Always making messes. I'm always making messes. But yeah, so, you know, it is what it is. And they're not going to, because they say, well, if we did that for you, we'd have to do it for everybody. I said, oh, so everybody's phone sucks. Everybody's phone has had to be exchanged 6 times. And he's like, well, no. I said, then why can't you step above? You know, step it up. And if anybody was being wronged by T-Mobile like I am, and I was a T-Mobile customer, I would want that person to get a step up, one step. I asked for an S21 Ultra, and I have an S21. And I said, I have had issues with this phone for the last 8 months. I've only had it for 12. Not even 12. I've only had it for 10. And there, and then, you know, I get met with, well, you have to pay $20 restock fee, and the $15 to send it to you and send the other one back in total is like $14.99. So that's like $35 every time I exchange my phone. And so when I said, well, I don't understand why I have to pay for it, it's not my fault, the guy said, well, it's not T-Mobile's fault either. And I said, oh, well, yeah, I kind of understand that, but here's the deal, sir. T-Mobile is backing Samsung. When T-Mobile takes a Samsung product and puts it on their shelf to be sold, it's T-Mobile has partnered with Samsung. So, is it T-Mobile's fault? No. Is it Samsung's fault? Absolutely. The phones came off the line not working properly. Slow charging, overheating, the rattles, and it kind of has this little vibrate thing that goes along with that rattle. Like one of those piano tick-tock things. You know, you start it, so that's the rattle, and then it just keeps going, bzz, 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 right? So, am I upset? Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I've been a customer 13 years, and then when I said, well, you know, I just think that you guys should take the money that I've spent on this phone, because I've had problems with it for 8 out of the 10 months I've owned it. 6 exchanges. And the only reason I still have this one is because I'm refusing to exchange it. I said, no, I'm done. Right? So this is what they offered me. They said, okay, here's the deal. Here's what we can do. You finish paying for the S21, pay it off. I have like $100 left to pay, $135 left to pay. Not a big deal. I'll pay it. Pay that, and we will give you a free Samsung S22. I said, Ultra? Oh yeah, you can have an Ultra, sure. For an additional $50. So I would have to pay that $50. And I said, okay, so what's going to happen with this phone? And he said, oh, well, what we're going to do is we're going to give you an $800 trade-in. And then you have to put $600 down for the S22 Ultra, because it's like $1,500 phone. So it's $1,400 plus $140 for taxes. That's 10%, $140. So it's $1,540 with the 10% tax. Anything more, then it would be more than that. But guesstimation, $1,540. I'm going to get an $800 trade-in for this, and then I have to put $600 down on the phone, because the trade-in, the $800 trade-in is, they'll give you a credit on your bill every month for 24 months, whatever, $30 a month you get off, and that's how you get your $800. But I have to put a $600 down payment, and I said, but here's the deal. I understand how you guys operate. You charge, you write it off. You charge, you write it off, and then it goes on the bill, comes off the bill, goes right. So you get this whatever. I said, so if the phone is $1,540, I understand I have to pay the $140. Absolutely, I'm getting an $800 trade-in value, so that takes that off my bill, and the remaining amount is exactly $600. So how come I can't use my $2,000 line of credit that I have on my equipment account to put that $600 on there and then pay in payments? And I could get the phone now. But you're asking me to put $740 cash on the counter. No. And that's after I pay off the phone of $150. So in total, it's $890 for me to get another phone. I said, oh, so that's what you're going to do for me? Oh, yeah, well, and then we'll give you the credit, so the phone will be free. Okay, well, I have to pay $2.90 for the Ultra part of it. Okay, and I'm like, okay, so I've had trouble with this phone for 8 solid months. exchange after exchange after exchange. And I've paid a big portion of that fee cost for that. I've gotten some credit, but not all. So this is what you're going to do for me. You're going to not reimburse me for the money I've paid out that I shouldn't have to pay out because it's not my fault. The phone fucking sucks. 26% of these phones that came off the line are bullshit. Slow charging, overheating, blah, blah, blah. Rattle, vibrate, no service. I have to tether this phone off of my $100 phone, this $800 phone. I have to tether off of my $100 phone because I can't get this one to get service. And I've been on the phone with them. I've done what they've told me to do. Exactly. Nope, no better. I said, well, we moved about 70 yards, I suppose, over, a football field, maybe. I don't know. Less than a football field, I think. And now the service sucks. Funny, because my husband's sitting 6 feet from me and his service is just fine. On the same phone, in the same apartment, 6 feet from each other. And so, yeah, to needless to say, I've had some mental shortcomings with T-Mobile for the last couple of days. And I'm expecting a package today. It's 1 o'clock. I still haven't got it. It could be in my mailbox. I don't know if it's coming UPS. I thought it was coming UPS. But it could be in my mailbox. I don't know. I better get it though. Spent like $85 on this site. To me or whatever it is. So I better get my order. My friend got hers. So I don't know if hers was late though. I didn't ask. But she said she got it. So I'm going to get one too. Because I went in there and said, oh yeah, I'll take one of these. And I'll take one of these. And I'll take one of these. It's going to be fun when I get the stuff. I can't wait. A whole bunch of stuff too. For like 100. No, it was like, because I got some sign up discounts, right? I think I got 50% off and free shipping. So $160 for, or $170 for $85 worth of stuff. Yep, pretty cool. So I paid $85. I said that backwards. So I paid $85 for $170 worth of stuff. So I got 50% off, which was good. Because I was like, at first I was like, oh shit, I can't spend that much money. And then I remembered, oh, you're getting 50% off. So a lot of it's for like Christmas, but Christmas presents for me. No, not all for me, but some for me, because I always buy my own Christmas presents. And the reason I do that is because I know what I want and I get what I want. And I don't need to have a big hassle about it, you know? Because if my kids, say my husband would go buy something for me for Christmas, it certainly wouldn't be, well, I don't know, it could be something I wanted, but I don't think it would be something. Like the one, okay, so they did good that one year. So my youngest daughter and my husband went Christmas shopping. He took her Christmas shopping for me. So they went and bought me a Christmas present, and I got, it was so cool. I still have it. It was like hot rollers. So you plug them in and they get hot, and then you roll your hair up and put these clips over them. Yeah, so I still have them. But I don't have the clips. That's why I don't use the rollers. But if I were to, like, have a special occasion, I would probably use them because they work really well. And you just put them in, and when they're cooled off, you take them out, and your hair's curly. Nice curls, too. And there's three sizes in there, too. So there's a small, a medium, and a large. And I think, like, the medium is the one I use the most, because that's the one that had the most rollers, is the medium size. All right. I am excited. It looks like it's cooling quite nicely. Maybe I will take a bite. I'm going to break into it. That looks good. Uh-oh. delicious. See, look, I got nice color. Nice color in there, yeah. Looks good. And the red peppers look like carrots. It's a little hot. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's bomb. Oh, my God. That is so good. Can't wait to try with these. I'm like, pick, 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 pick. Like a little kid with a new toy. Pick, pick. All right, I'm going to let these cool a little bit longer. And it doesn't taste overly salty. I got lucky. I got lucky. Ooh, these look almost, ooh, those look good. I think these are done. Ta-ching. We're going to need a hot pad and a place to set them. There. It's going to go because this is wet. Oh, come on. Come on, cinnamon rolls. Okay, so it looks like, see it was, because the rug is wet. These look good, but they don't look as thick of the cinnamon stuff. These look good though. Oh, they're gonna be so good. They're got ooey gooey. It's an ooey gooey type thing. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Make a little icing. That is definitely a gooey cinnamon roll. It's an ooey gooey one. Here we go. I'm going to try it. I'm excited to try those too. It's still too hot. I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer. I got quite a sink of dishes. But look at all this. Isn't that gorgeous? I took our turkey and changed it to, that's amazing. I think. It's just like, wow. And the ragu, I'm going to do the ragu tomorrow. I would do it tonight, but I'm just a little tired. Oh, I have a telehealth appointment tomorrow. So I think it's at like 9:15. So my doctor's going to call me. She's so sweet. I wouldn't give her up for nothing, but problem is I might have to. I'm like, please don't get rid of me. Please. I don't think she would do that. I got her when I was in that major car accident. Ooh. And I was checked to go back to work in 2015, August. It was about a year and a half I didn't work. But because I didn't physically have a job with that, I didn't get no loss of income. Even though I got a letter from my boss saying he would have absolutely hired me. He's the one that asked me to come. And that's where I was going that day. And so he said she would have lost this much money. And they were like, but you didn't have the job. But I would have gotten hired that day and had the job had I not gotten in the accident. But, so I didn't get any loss of income, unfortunately. No, had I gone and gotten the job the day before, I'd have gotten a lot of money in loss of income. Probably a year and a half, $75,000. If I make $50,000 a year. 2019, I cleared about 70,000 because I was working a lot of hours, overtime hours. I would go through my check. I could have the amount of what my check was going to be before I even got the check or the pay stub or anything like that. So once it hit my account, I'd look and I would know exactly if it was wrong or not. You're short about $400 there, buddy. So then I'd go in, print out my hours, show them, take a copy of my check stub thing, show them, and then I'd get a replacement check. But it was all the time, all the time, all the time. These are effing delicious, by the way. Because of the bottom, they're ooey gooey and they have just enough. Look at that. Just enough. They're little though. But if I made my own dough, right? That's what I'm going to do next month. I'm going to buy 2 of those. I'm going to make my own dough and I'm going to mix whatever I have to mix in there so it's not the ooey gooey kind. So, I'm going to try one of these though. It almost reminds me of, I think it's called baklava. This does. I'm not sure what the filling is. Probably potato or something in baklava. Could be cheese, potato, cheese, sausage. I don't remember. But look at that crunch. Look at that. Oh, I bet you these are delicious. Wow. I just made 2 new desserts. Easy peasy desserts. And if it's just like you and a 1-year-old, these are perfect. You and your husband, these are perfect amount, right? Oh, wow. Okay. So these are not as ooey gooey sticky like and good like these. These are better than these. These are still good, but I believe it needs something else, like filling it, like you would with your the puff ones. We pipe that into one of our because it all came out during cooking. But definitely good. Ooey gooey messy for sure. Delicious. Oops, I broke that one. These are really good too, though. And they're cooled off quite nicely. All right. There we go. Dinner and dessert. 2 people. This here, I have whipped cream. And I'm probably going to go get some ice cream because I have to go over to Walmart tonight when my husband gets home. The pharmacy's open till 9. And if I don't get there by 9, they're going to restock my medicine. And then I'll have to wait for it to be filled again. So, I have 2 or 3 to pick up. I'm out of the one. I've been out of the one for about 4 days, but I have, like it's a 10 milligram. I have 2.5 milligram extra tablets, so I just make up 10 and take that. So I'm not missing out on the medicine. But I want the 10 millimeters to just take 1 pill versus 5. You know what I mean? Or 4. 2.5 would be 4. Oh yeah. Delicious. Well, I haven't tried these, but delicious, delicious, delicious. And I'm pretty sure delicious. Pretty fucking sure. All right. All right. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for checking out my channel. So if you like and want to watch some more, you can hit the subscribe button. I think it's right down there. I'm not sure where it is, but because I have no idea what I'm doing. So yeah, just go ahead and hit that, and then hit the bell, and then go to the top all and click that, and then click the share, and then share it out to, you know, wherever you want to share it. I don't know. Share it with a friend. Yes, everything is good. My dog is currently barking to be a nuisance. Hey, stop barking at those girls out there. They're just talking. There's a couple of girls out there talking. Yep, delicious. Very delicious. That right there, that cinnamon butter is kind of a game changer. I would need it to be a little thicker though, so it doesn't, you know, all fall out. What the hell? Okay, well, it's a girl and a guy. And they shut their car door. That's what that noise was. Her voice carries. I can't hear him, but I can hear her. I mean, they don't seem mad or anything. Like they just got back from camping or something. Or from a road trip, maybe. They're a cute couple. They really are. She's so adorable. She's got blonde hair and blue eyes. And he's I wouldn't say he's handsome, but I would definitely call him a cutie pie. He's a cutie pie. But handsome, he's a little more rugged than handsome. He's a cutie pie. And then, I don't know if you guys know who Alan Cooper, I think his name is Alan Cooper. He's a country singer. So on tour right now. He's a rising star. Uh-oh. My phone is overheating. So looks like